I get 100% until I recoup. 70% for 12 months after that, 65% perpetuity.
What am I, money? A sucker?
No, what you are is an over-leveraged LLC without enough credit to pull the loan. And you're too greedy to offer any collateral or risk any of your profits, so you want no recourse, this is the price. Or, you. Go on over to TPG or Fortress and watch the masterclass they're giving on getting.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
I'll have a contract on your desk by the end of the week.
Quite a mess.
You ain't seen the mess yet.
Can I leave my truck here?
It's your road. FAA says you reported this plane stolen.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago.
And you didn't feel like you needed to report that to me?
Well, if you were the fucking airplane police, I would have, Walt. But since you're not, I called the airplane police. It's their job to call you, not mine.
Well, they didn't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's federal government for you. What's all this?
One of 75 reasons you should have called me the second that plane went missing.
Cocaine?
Maybe. Maybe heroin.
Where's the pilot?
Cooking in the cockpit. I got DEA and FAA sending hazmat crews down here to pull him out. Stay upwind of that shit. It'll kill you quicker than a bullet.
That's a TTP truck.
Yep.
What the fuck's it doing on our road?
He's probably going to ask you the same thing about that plane. Did you report it stolen to your insurance company?
You know how this shit works. Trucks and excavators and all kinds of shit that go missing every day. And then a couple of months later, they find their way back. If I reported everything that was stolen around here, the whole fucking Permian Basin would be a crime scene. God damn it. I got 4,200 barrels of oil I gotta move out of here every day.
Not on this road. Not for a while.
I'm gonna need some love on this deal, Walt.
Kind of love.
The kind that backdates a police report.
For God's sakes, Tommy.
The FAA was aware they dropped the ball. Just use the date that I gave them and match it, that's all.
You know how many eyes are gonna be on this thing? The kind with a G on the license plate. Ain't backdating nothing.
Okay. In today's report, just note that FAA was notified last month. Can you do that? It's the fucking truth, Walt.
I'll put it in my report.
All right. In all caps, please. Hey, I'm gonna need a road crew out here. I'm gonna drop you a pin. Need a half-a-mile detour around an incident site. Hey, Walt, can we build a road around on that side over there so we can elbow around this shit?
Over there?
Yeah.
Over there where the dead body and the drugs are? No.
Okay. Well, how about that side over there? Is there any dead bodies and dope over there?
Haven't looked over there yet.
Well, how about we fucking go look then? Shit. Well, I don't see any dead drug dealers over here. Not any dead guys here, not any dope. Fuck. Walt, there's a dead son-bitch over here.
Yo! Come tape it off.
Hey, I'm back. Listen, we're gonna need enough caliche for about a mile. Get us around this fucking mess. So I want you to start right now and don't stop till you're done. Run them all night. All right.
I wouldn't want to have your job this week.
Shit, you wouldn't want to have my job any week, Walt. Sorry about the dust.
It's a rental. So who besides insurance companies and county sheriff investigate this?
Hell, everybody, OSHA, Railroad Commission, DPS. Shouldn't you know all this shit if you're litigating a petroleum liability case?
My specialty is chain of liability, which applies to the TTP case. Not so much here. This happened when I was on the plane.
Maybe they should send another attorney.
I understand one of them survived.
No.
Can I speak with him?
Not today.
When?
How about when he gets out of the fucking hospital? Anything else?
What can you tell from this?
From the well, nothing. From the top of fire, there was a leak. A roughneck created a spark when he tried to open the valve with a hammer and a wrench.
Why would he try to open it with a hammer?
Because that's how you open the fucking things.
Doesn't seem very safe.
That's not very safe. That's when they make 180 grand a year.
That's not enough money to risk your life on.
Yeah, for you maybe. For a felon with an 8th grade education, it's a fucking lottery ticket.
And for an oil company whose manager knowingly sends employees to faulty wells that violate OSHA standards, it's a 9-figure lawsuit.
Well, then the whole goddamn industry's guilty.
I'm on your side, Tommy. You need to understand that.
Yeah, I understand plenty. You're the farthest thing from being on my side.
Yeah?
What is it?
The fuck do you think it is? Who is this employee relations pit viper you sent out here to bite me?
I called Chandler, like you said.
Well, they didn't fucking send him. They sent somebody out here to hang me out. You don't have a well that will pass OSHA standards, Monty. Not fucking one. I'm a lot of shit, Monty, but I ain't a fucking patsy. You understand me?
I called Clay, who said he was flying to you. Now, I don't know who they sent that isn't Clay, but I will find out.
Good.
Now, look. Our business is one of constant crisis interrupted by brief periods of intense success. You should know that better than anyone else. Today was a rough one, and I can understand why you might be emotional. But don't let your emotions confuse you as to who the boss is. The boss is me, and don't you ever raise your fucking voice at me again.
They landed the plane here?
Yeah, they pulled a van up beside it, offloaded the drugs from the plane to the van, and then that oil tanker came over the hill and hit them going about 70.
Quite the fire, it appears.
Yeah, well, when 11,000 gallons of crude oil hits 100-octane avgas, it tends to go boom.
It would seem to me a plane would be difficult to steal.
Not if you know how to fly one. It's not like they got automatic door locks and a set of keys. Pretty hard to hide, though, unless you hide it in Mexico.
How common are thefts like these? Planes and trucks, heavy equipment?
Well, I don't know if I'd call it a theft.
No? What do they call it in West Texas when someone takes something that doesn't belong to them?
Things go missing for a month or so, and then they find their way back.
Find their way back.
Yeah, the thieves return them.
That makes no sense.
They steal them to move drugs in, and then they return them. And if I report it, a state trooper pulls them over, and then they have my truck till the trial's over, which is 2 years from when they found it. Or I can keep my mouth shut and get my truck back in 3 weeks. Or report it and hope for a speedy trial. Or never get it back. And then I gotta buy a new fucking truck, and it gets stolen.
So you expect me to believe that Chevron and Exxon allow their equipment to be stolen?
Cartels don't mess with those fucking big guys. They only mess with the independents.
Smart.
Yeah, they're crafty fuckers, all right.
You reported the plane, though?
Yeah, to the FAA, in case some terrorist flew it into a bank building or something.
Wild West.
You bet your ass.
What are those?
Wind turbines.
Out here.
Everywhere.
Green energy starting to push out the oil industry?
Let's go. I'm gonna show you something. Yeah.
He just got to his trailer
Alone?
with his roommate.
All right, I want you to turn those cameras off. And don't cut them back on till I tell you, all right?
Yes, sir.
Can we talk to him now?
No need. Meet me at the man count. Give me a 10-minute head start.
I'm really relaxed now. Can I go see him?
It's all yours. You got plans tonight?
As soon as you give them to me.
Let's go. Hey, don't let her drive.
You should just cut that fucking thing off.
Ain't your hand that got smashed.
You got a bitch coming over?
Not till I get paid.
Fuck. It's the boss.
Don't answer. Make like we're asleep.
I can fucking hear you.
What's up?
This seem familiar, motherfucker?
Hey, man.
You get on your fucking phone and call your friends. You know, the ones that you called that put my fucking son in the hospital. No? He don't want to call his friends, boss.
Me and my boys will take him in the back.
You okay, I'd appreciate that.
Come on. Let's go.
Nobody said get up, Manny.
Have a seat, Manuel. Here's how this is gonna go. Needless to say, you're fired. By noon tomorrow, you'll be on a no-hire list for every fucking oil company in the Permian Basin. Sheriff's gonna be here in about 5 minutes, and he's gonna toss this fucking place. And I'm just guessing he'll add felon in possession of a firearm, possession of a controlled substance, and maybe possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. And any goddamn one of those violates your parole. And then you add on top of that shit, aggravated assault charge and kidnapping, because when you shut the door on him, that's kidnapping. I ain't a goddamn mathematician, but that's like 30 years. That's what I do to people who hurt my family. You fucked with the wrong hillbilly. I'm gonna take 30 years of your life away from you. And if you ever come back to this place, I'm gonna take the rest of it. Have you met the sheriff?
Stand up and turn around.
They're having a confession in the back room.
Tommy,
Do you have anything to say?
he gave up the names. He even wrote them down for you.
You think he'd repeat them to me?
Sure he would if you asked.
Would you confirm the names of the other assailants?
You gonna take me with you?
Well, that depends. You gonna say something, give me a reason?
I'll give you a reason.
You boys give us a minute.
Another round.
Oh, no, thank you, darling.
Sure. Okay, look, we'll go 60-40, 60 your way.
How many wells?
Phase 1 would be 54. Entire field, we're thinking 250, 300. We drilled 6 exploratory wells, hit on 4, all 4 producing over 200 barrels.
What do you need me for?
Well, the banks, Monty. The fucking private banks won't touch fossil fuels anymore. Fill their fucking G5s with our product, but they won't kick over any paper.
How about Lone Star or Plains Capital?
No. They want full recourse, 9% minimum.
Well, now, Danny, what do you think I'm gonna want?
I'm offering you the upside, Monty.
I don't know. I got my own fields to drill. I have 130 wells to work over, and another 50,000 acres surveyed and ready to go.
All right, I'll go 65.
Give me a minute.
Yes, sir.
Diamond wants to do a farm out on a drill to earn.
At what?
60-40.
Where?
All along the Val Verde Basin.
Unless they're covered up with smugglers, you leave a truck there overnight, the summit is gone the next morning. I'm gonna have to perimeter fence the site. I'm gonna have to get security, take the price up per hole about $750. And that's a big risk down south. You don't just stab the ground and it shoots up. You gotta find the pockets.
They hit on 4 of their 6 exploratory wells.
Am I building roads?
Don't know.
How many?
54.
I'm gonna have to bring on another 8 crews. Your split sucks.
Well, I'll work on the split.
Are we gonna hold off on the sage flats?
Nope, those are going too.
There's a lot of unhappy drug dealers in that field. We'll need help with that.
I told you, I'm working on it.
All right, I appreciate it. Listen, if you close this deal, I'm gonna need surveys, I'm gonna need seismographs, I'm gonna need geothermal.
Yep, you'll have all of it.
What bank? I need to know how big the microscope up my ass is gonna be.
No bank.
I thought we don't do that anymore.
The stars aligned. We're pushing the chips toward the middle.
You're pushing 300 million chips in the middle, Monty.
Well, they're my chips, aren't they, Tommy? I get 100% until I recoup. 70% for 12 months after that, 65% perpetuity.
What am I, Monty? A fucking sucker?
No, what you are is an over-leveraged LLC without enough credit to pull a loan. And you're too greedy to offer any collateral or risk any of your profits, so you want no recourse, this is the price. Or, fuck you. Go on over to TPG or Fortress and watch the masterclass they're giving on getting fucked.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
I'll have a contract on your desk by the end of the week.
Forgive me for not standing, Monty. I'm pretty wedged in here. Good.
You have the railroad commissioner at 9:15.
There's 2 types of men in this world. Those who like hollandaise sauce and those who absolutely detest it. Which one are you?
Can't say I've ever really had it. I'm not much of a breakfast guy myself.
Well, I guess there's 3 types. My wife has me on this diet. You can eat whatever you want. I mean, it's all portion control. Eat breakfast like a king, the lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper.
Heard of that?
Yeah, problem is, you wake up at midnight starving and eat a bowl of ice cream or a sandwich and screw the whole deal.
Coffee?
Tea, please. Decaffeinated, herbal.
Sure. You want statin?
I'm on every fucking thing they can put me on, pardon my French.
You ever hear of that guy in the 70s who wrote a best-selling book about jogging and then died of a heart attack while he was jogging? All these pills and diets, I don't think they make the slightest difference. I think God knows exactly when we're leaving this place before he ever puts us here. Actors in a play, that's all we are.
Maybe so.
What can we do you for?
Well, I'm having a little cartel difficulty in the patch. It's starting to affect our drilling schedule.
Affecting it now?
Intimidating workers, blocking roads, stealing equipment, usual shit.
Big Five doing anything about it?
If they are, it ain't working.
This fucking border. Washington's got his head so deep in the sand, it's staring at the sewers in Beijing. Here's the issue, Monty. DPS doesn't have enough manpower to be effective beyond traffic stop and searches. And Rangers, they're an investigative group and there aren't enough to have an impact.
Yeah, well, I have a solution.
What is that?
Texas National Guard.
I deploy the National Guard.
I don't want you to deploy them, but they have to train, right? So maybe they train there.
Monty, when the military trains, they shoot guns and drop bombs. I'm not sure how compatible that is with petroleum products.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer if they didn't bomb the wells, but there's about 75,000 acres there. Maybe they can figure out somewhere else to bomb. Look, there's a National Guard base in Odessa that has to schlep 400 miles to Fort Hood to train if they can get a slot. Shit, they can drive 15 minutes here and do whatever the fuck they want.
You want me to lease it?
I'll give it to you. I don't give a shit if they go dove hunting on it, as long as they're out there. A lot.
Who's in command of that post?
Colonel Levy.
All right. And you got a landman out in Odessa?
Tommy Norris.
Tommy? He's still scratching away out there, huh?
Still scratching.
Well, put him in touch with Ivy, see if they can figure something out. Don't put me on the news, Monty.
Thank you, Governor.
You know, when we were coming up, I'd have picked Tommy over anyone to make it.
Well, he did make it. Then he lost it.
Yeah. You know why? Because it's all been decided before we even start.
Maybe so.
Thanks again.
All right.
Yeah.
There were people out there.
Out where?
Where you said it was safe to train.
No, I said there's no oil production on the north side of the road. I didn't say there weren't any people out there.
And the people who are there are the reason you're there, to run them off.
We have an incident.
Okay.
Vehicle was struck with a mortar round. The driver was killed.
Okay, describe the vehicle.
Navy cargo van.
You have men on the ground now?
I have a helicopter pilot.
Okay. Well, tell your helicopter pilot to get back in his helicopter and fly away. Smugglers use cargo vans to offload from semis. They'll come back out there and clean up their own mess, trust me.
Do you have any idea how many felonies that creates?
Are you shitting me? How about the felony you've already created? Voluntary manslaughter. And they'll hang that one on you, big boy, because you ordered the training.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Well, you may want to think about that. Think about the court-martial, and think about the additional prosecution from the state. Think about your career.
Think about your fucking wife. Think about your kids and your new boyfriend in prison. I'll make a call. The mess will be cleaned.
Okay.
All right.